Oh my goodness, I kid you not. It is really difficult talking into the camera. Like, looking at it and talking into it, that's really difficult. Oh my god. My heart is like... Oh, am I even like in focus? Because I'm leaning forward and I had focused it straight up. That's okay. Today, I'm going to do my best to talk into the camera. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to do my best to talk and make eye contact with you as best as I can. It gave me goosebumps. Look at that. My god. I want to kind of give you guys a life update, talk to you a little bit, practice talking into the camera. But it's more or less to talk about, yeah, what to expect from the channel, I guess. And a get to know me tag. I don't know if people really do those anymore on YouTube, but, you know, I like the classics, so we're going to start with those. We are moving from where we live right now, and we're packing. We're like cleaning and packing, and that's going to take a while. And so when you combine, you know, the change of routine plus the extra load that is, you know, packing a whole entire place up, we're exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm really tired, guys. We want to do our best to keep this going and to show up, because this is what we do. That's what I do. And I enjoy it and I love it, and you guys are always asking for more. You guys enjoy it, and you guys tell us you enjoy it, so we're here. I'm here. Videos anywhere, like content anywhere, even here, will be sporadic for now until we actually finalize moving and things like that. But that's that. Even just thinking about it, like drains me. I'll have a lot of time to focus on myself and do things that, you know, occupy my time. And hopefully I occupy it fulfillingly and intentionally, and it'll be something I'll be able to share with you guys more consistently, because that'll be new. That'll be like a new, like I said, a new chapter, new lifestyle. We're fine, we're together, and like we're moving together and everything. It's just a lot of changes happened kind of like at the same time, so it's a lot of instability right now of kind of everything. So I can't promise a schedule, is what I'm saying. I can't promise a schedule. It's going to be whenever we can make a video and post it. That's kind of when it'll happen for the next several weeks. As for our subscription, we are waiting to get verified for a second time, and as soon as that's done processing, we'll be uploading regularly as per usual, because you guys know that we do. That said, also expect sporadic videos, just because we are busy doing other things. So now we're getting to kind of the goals for the channel and other things about this channel. We're everywhere, but there are platforms where we're monetized and other platforms that we're not, and there are platforms where you just can't monetize, like there's no way to make money on them. And given all of the effort I put last year, we didn't really see the results we were hoping for. That said, it was like my first year attempting to take content creating seriously. And so I did feel like I was just throwing darts and testing things all the time. Testing things in a way where it's like, what are the boundaries of social media? Like, when do the policies start kicking in terms of, you know, like terms and conditions, guidelines. So a lot of it was that. And the other parts were just trying to figure out what content pillars could work for us and our lifestyle. It's so hard to just do everything that we can't be everywhere. We can't create every kind of content, you know, like we can't create reels and TikToks and shorts and tweeted posts and Instagram posts and stories and full-length videos. It's just too much. Even though a lot of it can be recycled content, you still have to manually post it and fill out all the stuff, and it takes a lot of time. I've been doing other kind of social media for a really long time. and this by far is the hardest. Like, its evolution definitely is challenging. Like, it's meant to challenge you, or it's meant to generate creators. Like, it's meant to bring out artists and stuff like that, because I don't know, it takes a certain kind of person, I think, to really pursue this. But that's besides the point. I'm ranting. See, this is why I write these things out, and I take so long to make a video, because I just talk and talk and talk and talk. And I'm not even looking at the camera anymore. I'm like looking everywhere else but the camera. There are platforms where we are monetized and that definitely are worth, they weigh more when you're trying to pitch to brands or companies or sponsorships, anything like that. I would say we, because it's my partner and I that really do this. He films also, and he's in other content together with me. But we want to really focus our energy on creating content for the platforms where we truly can monetize. The platforms we want to focus our energy on are our home platform, our subscription, YouTube. When it comes to the content, because this is where it's tricky, because a lot of you guys are here because of our home platform videos and things like that. And you guys kind of expect that here also, and that's a no-go. Only because you can't make money off of those types of videos outside of those platforms, because you can't run ads on them. And you get flagged a lot. I also want to become more brand friendly, and it not exclusively be home platform content, but where, you know, it's like, oh, I'm a multifaceted creator, you know, and I can do other things. I'll go get my phone because it was charging, and we'll get started on the get to know me tag. So hope you stick around for that. I'll be right back. All right. The second portion of today's video, where we'll do a get to know me tag, where I'll get to know me and you'll get to also know me in the process. So let's get started. Yeah. If you could have any animal as a pet, exotic or not, what would it be? I'd like to have a white horse, like the one Gandalf has. What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day? Definitely a steaming hot shower. Definitely. And then I like to do my gua sha also. That's super relaxing. I like to do that. Share a funny or embarrassing moment from your recent past. I don't think I've really done anything that has stood out to me. Oh, I was walking down a hill towards like the sidewalk to get to my house, and it's on the main road. And I totally, from the top, I was like, oh, I'll just go down, right? But no, I totally went down, and I slipped and wiped out, but like flopped on my belly, so I didn't want to fall on my back, so I like quickly turned around and I flopped on my belly, and then I just, whee, like slid all the way down onto the sidewalk, and there was like a whole lineup of cars that witnessed that. That's what it was. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? I guess it all depends what you what you define as adventurous. Maybe roller coasters. I love roller coasters, and you know, the biggest ones I've ever been on are the ones in Canada's Wonderland. So probably just that. I don't know. Yeah, what is adventurous? Like, I make a lot of content that I phrase adventurous because it's a little bit out of the ordinary. If you could have dinner with any celebrity, who would it be and why? I've always wondered what, like, Rihanna would be like, you know, hanging out with her. Like, is she funny? What is she like with her inner circle? You know, she's kind of a reserved individual. She's pretty successful also, so. And she has a family and everything now, so. Yeah, I would probably Rihanna. I don't listen to her music or anything. I just kind of admire her career. Yeah. What's your favorite board game or card game? To be honest, I don't really have one. I guess the funner one is probably Twister. Share a memorable travel experience. Well, I remember several years ago when Adrian and I were first together, like, we went to Vancouver, and the drive to Vancouver was pretty cool. I've never seen a sky so full of stars like I have on those trips. It was a road trip, and that's always been a fun memory. You know, something nice that I think about actually a lot. Because I'm always looking at the sky, right? I'm always looking at the moon, at the stars. And I'm like, oh man, I wish, you know, nothing like the stars we saw that one time. If you could only eat one cuisine for the rest of your life, what would it be? I don't know. Probably pasta. Like chicken fettuccine or something. Lasagna, something like that. Delish. Delish. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? I don't think I can think of weirdest dream. Maybe scariest dream. Like I dream I get eaten by sharks like all the time. Yeah. If you could travel time, no, yeah, if you could time travel, would you go to the past or future? What era would you visit? I would visit the future because then I could course correct. Share a quirky habit or guilty pleasure. I think I've answered this before. I like celebrity gossip and the whole drama. Yeah, I'm one of those. I have a reel that explains it a little better. It's actually quite comical. What's your ultimate comfort food? All food. All food, period. But what I tend to go for on days where I really need, like, yeah, that comfort meal, grilled cheese, tomato soup. That's my go-to, definitely. Definitely. What's the last show you binged watch? I have gotten out of my K-drama rut, and I've just been binging and binging and binging miniseries or limited series on Netflix. So it all started with Behind Your Touch. Hilarious. Totally recommend it. Then I watched Ghost Doctor. That one was refreshing because it was mostly like a male cast as like main character and secondary characters. And in K-dramas, I wouldn't say that it doesn't happen, but it's not a genre I typically like happen to watch. So it's quite nice to watch that dynamic and that kind of story play out. Amazing, tearjerker, like amazing. Totally recommend it. What else did I watch? There's another Doctor Slump. I'm watching that one right now. But the Ghost Doctor that I was just talking about, it's 3 days. 3 days, and I was like, yum, 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 yum. It was done. There's a few others, but I can't really think of them right now. I'd have to look on my Netflix, but yeah, K-dramas. If you could have any talent instantly, what would it be? Any talent depends everybody's talented, right? Everybody has an art that they focus on, even if they don't think of it as an art. I'd probably say something musical, singing, or if I could pick up instruments I used to play again, I would definitely do that and be amazing raisin at them. What's your favorite season and why? I love autumn. I love Halloween. I love Thanksgiving. I love autumn. I love the leaves falling, the crunching of the leaves, the smell, that autumn smell where it's like smoky but rainy. Love it. But it's not very enjoyable here because it's cold and usually rainy or snowy even. But, and the leaves don't last as long on the trees. Like, once they start turning yellow, you got 2 weeks and autumn is done. It's just winter. But summer is where I can do the most here. Like, be outside all the time, go places, walk everywhere. Like, summer is the funnest, definitely. Share one irrational fear you have. So I have a paranoia of fish or like deep sea creatures. I can't handle it. Over the years, I've gotten better at managing it, especially like on media and things like that. Deep sea creatures, like if they're bigger than my hand, that's a no. Those soulless eyes just steal your own soul. The spawn of Satan. Yeah. Oh, it's terrifying. And like I said, my recurring nightmare is I get eaten by like sharks and stuff. Like, oh, no way. If you could switch lives with any fictional character for a day, who would it be and why? I don't know. I don't really think of anything like that. That's not really lines of thinking that I tend to do. No one comes to mind. Maybe somebody really, really, really wealthy that wouldn't have to like lift a finger. And I could just like spend wildly. What's your most used emoji? I'd have to look. I don't know if you can see, but these are like my emojis. My most used one, I guess, is the sparkles. But I use, purple hearts a lot. The little devil with horns. But yeah, anything hearts really, or like that face where it's like a smirk, like. If you could only listen to one genre of music for the rest of your life, what would it be? Classical music, definitely. Just because it's so like varied and it's just is great. It stands the test of time. It's great stuff to listen to for like every emotion too, like every scenario, everything, you know. It doesn't have any lyrics, so it's not something you're gonna get tired like that with. Okay, and then the last one, what's your favorite thing to do on a lazy Sunday? Definitely Urkel Durkel. Depends what season and what the weather is like. If it's like a Sunday where it's like thunderstorming or something, definitely I'm one of those, cozy up with a book. But then if it's like a lazy Sunday in the summer, like definitely barbecuing or going out like on a picnic or something. Something like that. I don't know, I feel like I said a whole lot of nothing in this video. We'll see how talking to the camera works out. That wraps up our get to know you tag, or get to know me tag, get to know myself tag. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We're entering our cleaning and packing era, as you can see, and we'll hope to see you in our next video where I talk to the camera again. See you